Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, welcome. I am today in Sulawesi, in Tana Toraja, and I couldn't help myself. I really needed to do a video here, and I thought about a strong warrior flow. Now, it will be a strong flow, but if you're a beginner or if you need some alternations or need to know more about alignment, I have a special video for that. Okay, so you can look at that first. It's a strong flow that we will end strong, so there will be no savasana, but of course, if you'd like to have a savasana, that is up to you. Now, we're going to start on all fours here. And then let's start in child's pose and then lengthen the arms as far as you can. So I really love child's pose as a way to feel how I can breathe to my back. So I'm gonna lengthen my arms as fully as I can all the way to my fingertips. And I'm gonna already widen my shoulder blades, spread them wide, gliding them away from each other as we do in downward dog. So I'm starting to be active already. I'm noticing my neck, lengthening my neck, the vertebrae. And then I'm gonna breathe in deeply through the nose. Soften the jaw. And then slowly breathe out. So slowly inhale. Slowly exhale through the nose. And then start to become aware of the shoulder blades. And see if you can breathe through that section of your body. Opening up. And then softening as much as you can when you exhale. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Exhaling. Now let's lengthen the arms just a tiny little bit more until you come up on the top of your fingertips. Opening up the palms of your hands. Noticing the lengthening all the way from your hip bones to your wrists. And then let's walk these spider-like fingers to the right so that you're lengthening the left side of the body. And then see if you can breathe also to that part of the body. Breathe to the left side. One more inhale, one more exhale. And then walk the fingertips all the way to the left. So that the right side now is lengthening. Notice that you can breathe through that right side. Opening up when you inhale. And then softening when you exhale. And then walk the hands again back to the middle. Now bring your arms in and then reach under with your right arm. If it's an option for you, place your head on the mat. If not, make sure you have a pillow and place your head on the pillow. And then glide your left arm up above your head. And breathing in deeply here. Softening your jaw. Softening the eyebrows. And then glide your left hand back next to your face. Inhale. Push yourself up. And then go to the other side. So glide your left arm under. Place your head on the mat or on a pillow. Glide your right arm up. Inhaling deeply. Softening your jaw. Exhaling. One more inhale. And then exhale, glide your right hand back next to your face and push yourself up. Coming onto all fours. And then once you're exhaling, rounding your spine all the way up to the sky. And when you inhale, bring your tailbone up. Dip your belly, dip your chest, shoulders away from the ears and look up. Exhaling, drawing down your tailbone, pushing yourself out, and then the last moment, let your head just hang for a little bit. Pushing yourself out as much as you can. Inhale, lifting up your pelvic floor, dipping your belly, shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale, push yourself out. Let's come to a neutral spine. Bring the hands a little bit forward and lift yourself up to a high plank. Of course, there's always the option here to bring the knees on the mat. Push yourself out as much as you can. Inhale deeply. And then when you exhale, bend the knees a little bit. Lift up your tailbone and push yourself to down dog. If needed, then you can bring your feet a little bit forward. Now always notice when you're in this pose and you want to change, try to change as much as you can with the feet because they're stronger than your hands and it's less exhausting. Now notice your shoulder blades, glide your shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply here. Now let's lift up the right leg. Inhale. Bend your knees, step forward in between the hands. Exhale. Your back foot flat on the mat. Inhale, lift up to your first warrior here. Notice your whole body now. Notice yourself lengthening all the way to the fingertips. Your front knee above your ankle. If you want to change your back leg, you can, widening your stance or smalling it, making it smaller. Inhale deeply. Exhale, open up to a second warrior. Notice that your back foot is also changing. Engage your core. Look forward and then use your drishti point. Your drishti is your focus and we need focus. Inhaling here deeply and exhaling. And the first time we do this, we do it a little bit slower. Second time, we're gonna do it a little bit more fast so you can get the poses. Get into the pose, softening your shoulders, noticing the feet, pushing deep into the earth. Now let's go forward first. Bring the elbow on the knee and then left arm up and over. Pushing yourself out. Notice your forearm is strong and active and your knee draws a tiny little bit to the little toe. Lengthening your back leg again. Inhale deeply and exhale. Now lift up, bring your arms back, and then if you'd like to, you can bring your back arm around your back and then lift up your right arm over, perhaps looking up. If that isn't nice for your neck, then just look forward. And get a focus point if you can, maybe somewhere on the ceiling. One more inhale. Exhale, big windmill, turn your back foot, step back. Inhale here, maybe let's bring the knees down first on this first chaturanga and then your chest down. And then roll the shoulders away from the ears, lift up your chest. Exhaling, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend the knee, step forward in between the hands, back foot flat on the mat, and lift up your arms again. Reaching to the fingertips. Getting your focus point. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. One more inhale. And then opening up. Second warrior, exhale. Now notice your focus point and feel the power in this pose. And make it powerful in your pose. Push those feet into the earth. And then wonder maybe for yourself, where do I need power today? Where do I need my strength today? Bring the elbow to the knee. Right arm over. Lengthening your back leg immediately. Looking up if you can. Deep inhale and exhale. Where do you need your balance today? Let's come up. Inhale. Bring your back arm around your back. And then exhale. Softening your right shoulder. Bringing the knee back on top of the ankle as much as you can. And then a big way forward. Step back, high plank. Bring the knees to the mat. Exhale. Lift up the chest, shoulders away from the ears, lengthening to the toes. And down dog. Okay. So let's do that again a little bit faster. Inhale, right arm, right leg up. Step forward, back foot flat on the mat. Reach up your arms. Exhale, second warrior. Lengthen from the fingertips in the front to the fingertips in the back. And then reaching forward, elbow to knee. Reaching up your arm. Coming back up. Left arm behind, right arm up and over. And then reaching down again in a windmill. Stepping back, high plank, and then maybe this time without the knees. Coming down, lifting up your chest, and then coming to down dog. Lifting up your left leg, stepping forward, exhale. Back foot flat on the mat. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, open up to the warrior. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee, right arm over. Inhale here. Exhale, move back. Reaching over. Inhale. Exhale, big windmill. Step back, high plank, and move through your flow. Lifting up your chest. Exhale, down dog. And then maybe stay here for just a moment. Deeply inhaling, deeply exhaling. Where do you need your power today? And now say to yourself, I can do this. I am strong enough. I am powerful. Now let's add a pose to this. So I'm going to progress a little bit. Yes. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step forward in between the hands. Back foot flat on the mat. Lift up, inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale here. Move forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Left arm over. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, move backwards. And reach over with your right arm. Inhale here. Exhale, now bring your right hand down. Just about 10 centimeters in front of your foot. Left leg comes up. Left arm comes up. Now if this is not your pose today, just bring your left toes down for some support. Now for me, this is really wobbly. It rained last night. So I'm going to see if I can look forward a little bit. Looking up is not an option today here, because the sky is always moving. Push away your heel. Engage your core. Get a focus point. Okay, one more inhale. Now we're going to move back. Left foot down. Then lengthen your right leg. Bend your left knee. Okay. Lifting up your right toes. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Where do you need balance today? And then say to yourself, I can do this. I have balance in my life. Okay, inhale. Move to the front of your mat. Step back. Exhale. Inhale. Maybe the knees to the mat. And then lift up your chest. Down dog. Exhale. Beautiful. I know you can. I know you can do it. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step forward in between the hands, back foot flat on the mat. Nobody's perfect. Inhale. Exhale, open up. Very good. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Right arm over. Inhale here. Exhale, coming backwards. Lifting your left arm over. And then moving forward, left hand in front of you. Maybe your back foot on the mat or lifting it up. And then maybe your right arm comes up. Flex your right foot. Engage your core. Focus. Notice your balance wherever you are at this moment. Just be happy where you are at this moment. Be proud of yourself. Now slowly we move the foot back down to the mat. Palms in front of the chest, lengthen your left leg. And I can see these beautiful old Tana Toraja houses. There's still people living in it. Okay, inhale. Exhale, move forward to the front of the mat. Last chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting up the chest, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Deeply inhale. Deeply exhale. Now bend your knees a little bit. Look forward and then walk or step in between the hands. Bend your knees and now lift up your arms in a chair position. Push your heels down. Notice that if you want, you can lift up your toes. You don't do that, but you could. Inhale, lengthen all the way up. Exhale, move forward. Inhale, halfway up. Lengthen the spine, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, reach up and over. Palms of the hands in front of the chest. Exhale. Bring the arms beside you. Either take a focus point or close your eyes. Engage your core a little bit. Notice the soles of the feet. Notice your soles of the feet pushing down into the earth. Notice that you can lengthen to the crown of your head. And if you'd like to, and I love to do that, especially when I'm in nature, draw down roots, like roots of a tree, from the soles of the feet down into the earth as deep as you can imagine. And the palms are facing forward as if they are receiving. No matter what time of day it is, you are receiving. Feel yourself receiving, because you are worth it. And then say in yourself, I am powerful, I am powerful, I am capable, I am worthy, I am enough. I am powerful, I am capable, I am worthy, I am enough. One more time. I am powerful, I am capable, I am worthy, I am enough. Reach your arms up, inhale. Palms of the hands in front of the chest, exhale. Bow your heads to your own heart. One more time, say to yourself, I am enough. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your time. I hope you will come to one of my other videos. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.